If you clicked on this video, chances are you're looking for a new agent slash middleman to be able to ship out your IEP hauls without costing an arm and a leg and without having so many delays like CNFANS or other companies out there. Well, this is the video for you guys, but don't worry. For you new guys out there that are discovering this space, this video is also for you. I'm going to explaining step by step, A to Z, on everything you need to know to ship out your hauls or items. Like for instance, these little Yeezy slides that I'm wearing right now, or at the back there you can see the little Rolex box or the little shoes, Yeezys, etc, etc. All these sort of things that will help you throughout your journey. This is what this video is here for. Just before I get into the video, I just want to let you know that all the links of every single item and every single link is going to be switched down below. Simple as that. And everything's going to be mentioned precisely for you new beginners out here, so there's no confusion whatsoever. Now let me explain what's an agent slash middleman. Now, is the name and plays. Middleman is someone in between a transaction. Now this transaction is, you will go on a website that I will tell you, it's called BLIKBUY, and you will go ahead and find the links of items that you would like to buy. Once you buy those items, BLIKBUY will then purchase those items from the sellers. Then you wait for the sellers to send it to the BLIKBUY warehouse. This is the middle part. Once it's in the BLIKBUY warehouse, you will have some QC pictures, quality control pictures of the item that you purchased. Once you have those quality control pictures, you then can go ahead and ship out from the BLIKBUY warehouse to your home address. It's basically if you had Amazon and you divide it in two parts, where you would buy in the first part you would buy the item, wait for it to arrive, and then the second part is you ship it out to your home address. So it's built into two parts, and BLIKBUY is then in between. If you guys didn't know, these websites called Taobao and Weidian are Chinese websites that you cannot order outside of China, making the middleman essential to be able to ship them out to your home address, whether you're in the USA or in Europe or any other country that I haven't mentioned. So the number one thing you want to do is you want to go in the description down below and you want to click on the direct.me/dizzymizzy link. This is a link, this is my kind of like my space here, and here you have all the important links there is. So number one, you have the sign up to BLIKBUY is very important, because if you do sign up using my link, you will get $200 worth of shipping coupons, which will then be removed off of your shipping when it comes to that, you know, BLIKBUY to your home address. That's the shipping I'm talking about. Also, join the Discord if you haven't already, because there are some spreadsheets and some useful information in my Discord, as well as 1,000 people that can guide you on your IEP journey. Now, you want to go ahead and click on the sign up to BLIKBUY. Now, I already have an account to BLIKBUY, but if you do not, then feel free to create one. You will have to use a valid email address, because they will send you a confirmation afterwards to know that the email address is a real one. Now, once you have signed up to BLIKBUY, you want to go ahead and find those links, you know, the links of the things you wanted, like that Rolex watch for only 50 bucks, a Ralph Lauren quarter zip for only 20, items like this. Now, I do have a solution for you guys, and this is, again, you go to direct.me/dizzymizzy on the description, and you want to click on BLIKBUY spreadsheet. It's very important. So if you click this, you will bring up to this page, which is a spreadsheet. It's a Google Sheets, and this regroups every single item that is trusted by this community with different menus. Now I'm going to show you how to use it. This works on Android and iPhone and PC, and this is how it applies. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and find the shoe that you want. And as you can see, I got the Yeezy slides. These are the Yeezy slides I bought off of BLIKBUY, and here you can see a bunch of things. You can see not only the product image, the product name with various colors as well, the link of the actual product, the price in yuan, which is the Chinese currency, Chinese currency, and the price in US dollar, as well as a quality which is 1-to-1. 1-to-1 meaning that it literally is identical to the real thing. Now, imagine if you want to buy this pair of Yeezy slides. All you have to do is very simple. Just click on the link and you'll be redirected to BLIKBUY with your account connected, and then you can go ahead and shop from there. So here you've got a bunch of different links of shoes, and there's about 500 products per page here with different things. You got the prices as well. Here, cost effective means it's not the best quality, but it's very cost effective, means it's pretty cheap. Again, you got some high quality ones here, some dunks, etc, etc, a bunch of different items that are extremely cheap for you guys. Again, if you want to navigate to other sections like clothes, watches, we want to go on the top left hand corner here, and you want to click down on this drop down. As you can see here, you got a bunch of different subcategories. For instance, for bags, you got a bunch of bags, and these are mostly women's bags, but you do have some little like this Magneton mini coin purse, which is very useful if you have coins. This Goyard wallet, some bags. Most of these are for women, but there are some men's bags as well in here, and you can go ahead and scroll. Once you've done, I don't know, you want some jewelry, here's some jewelry, Mason Margiela letter thing, which I'm probably going to buy because it's pretty, I want that. But you got a bunch of jewelry. Again, you know, I haven't put everything on here, but there's a lot of items for you to get started with, and that's the most important bit. There's some watches here as well if you guys are wanting to buy some watches and want to buy that sky dweller there. Really nice. But yeah, so once you want the item that you got, let's say I want to buy let's go back to clothes, and let's just say I want to buy this Palm Angels t-shirt. So I want to go ahead and click on the link. It'll redirect me to BLIKBUY. Once it's redirected, you will have the price in US dollar. If this is not the case, and if the name is not in English, you can go up here and you can change the language. I think there's Russian, Chinese, and there's only English, and currency there's Euro, USD. Now, because I live in Europe, I want to change my currency to Euro. It's more easier. And you can see 6 euros and 91 cents, which is something in dollars. Ignore this part. We don't need this part. We need to focus on the color part. Now this is the color that you would like to order with. So example, I would like to order this Palm Angels t-shirt in a white/pink colorway. Then go ahead and select the size. So I'm a size XL. If you got any questions regarding sizing, most items have a sizing chart on the bottom here. This is in centimeters, if you can see here. So if you're American and you use inches, convert those using Google, and you will be able to see the size of them things. Again, this is all in Chinese, so you're gonna have to convert this with Google via Google Translate, but it's pretty simple and straightforward. Here in this example, I know for a fact that this is going to be European sizing, therefore I can pick an XL and I should be okay. But again, still refer to the sizing chart, and if you got any questions or needs, feel free to go and DM me in the Discord. Again, remarks, you do want to leave this blank, and when it comes into disclaimer, you don't really care. You just want to click I have read the above and either buy now or add to cart. Now I'm not going to buy this, but I am going to buy something to show you in today's video, and this is what I bought. So cart checkout. Once you are in the cart checkout, this is what you want to select to buy or not. Now right now I'm at 86 euros, but I want to remove that, and I'm at 67. Perfect. So in my cart I put one Goyard card holder, a size XXL, which is a size XL, Ralph Lauren quarter zip, 2 white t-shirts, and some AirPod Pros. I deselected this because I do not have enough money, and you can deselect it or remove selected, as you can see there, but I don't want to remove them. I just want to remove select all and just remove these Burberry underwear. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and click settlement. So this is the part where you're just paying for the item, you're not actually shipping it to your house. It's important to note that here you will have to select your country. Now there's a bunch of different countries if you have a look here, but for me personally, I live in France, so I'm going to click France. This is not the shipping part. Again, this is not the shipping part. This is just the part where you buy the items and it gets shipped to the BLIKBUY warehouse. If you can see here, BLIKBUY warehouse. Once you've done that, it says the number of available routes to support this country is 6. So that means there is 6 shipping lines that exist for my country. Once you've done that, you're going to see all of your items and check to make sure that there is no duplicate items in the quantity section. This, for example, there's 2 here, which is what I want. And then go ahead and click I have read and agreed. You don't need to add extra photo. These are the quality control photos. They give already 4 or 5 for free, which is honestly plenty of QC pictures. You want to then go ahead and click confirm submission. Okay, it wasn't working properly. And then you want to go ahead and pay. Now either you have enough money in your balance. I've already recharged my balance, as you can see here, 73.50 is how much I have in my balance, and it only is 67.19. But you can use other payment methods. You either got Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Credit card, basically you pay with that, or you can pay via Apple Pay, Google Pay, or Skrill. In my opinion, These three methods are the most secure, and this is the least secure. I personally don't like paying on my credit card information on any website. That's just my personal preference. So I recommend you use Apple Pay or Google Pay or Skrill. I've signed up, I've made an account on Skrill. It's very quick, and Google Pay, Apple Pay are already integrated into your smartphones, so it's very easy to pay. If you cannot pay via desktop, because Google Pay is usually something on phone as well as Apple Pay, then I recommend you go for the phone, type in BLIKBUY, sign into your account, and you should be able to order your haul from there. If you're starting out with a haul, I would recommend using a small amount of haul. PayPal does not work, by the way, if you saw that. But I recommend ordering a small little haul of about $100 at least to get your hand on things before you start ordering more hauls. That's just a personal opinion, and that's what I did at the start of my journey. I've been doing this for 3 years now, so I ordered massive hauls. Here is just a haul for this purposes of this video. Again, I'll be ordering much bigger hauls in the later future. So I want to use my balance to pay, but you will use whatever you want. And then you want to go ahead and click now. Once you've done this, you want to click, you've already set your payment password, click on finish. So this is a payment password. Apparently you're supposed to put one of these. So you want to go ahead and configure a password when you pay, so that if your account gets hacked any day, then you got a password so people don't start spending your money, which is a good thing in my opinion. So you want to go ahead and select the password. Me personally, I'm going to select my password, and then you're going to click on the verification code and then click. So once you want to pay, you want to go ahead and enter your password and then click submit, and then it says completed. It will redirect you to a page when your days say paid. Once you've paid for the item, you just have to sit back, relax, and wait for the seller to send the products to BLIKBUY. Now it's going to take 24 hours before BLIKBUY purchases the items, and then you wait, I don't know, 3-4 days before you actually receive the items into your BLIKBUY account. And once that happens, I will show you how to ship them out. Now, a little side cut here is what a little side note. This is the part of your profile on BLIKBUY, and you have a bunch of different tabs here. I'm going to go through them very quickly. My order is when you ordered something, or where here, when some, for example, I just paid for these 4 items here. This I didn't pay for. If you don't pay, it's going to be written unpaid, and it's also going to give you a countdown. So if you don't pay, it basically means that it's going to go away. Here you got a tab where it's written pending. So for instance, that Carhartt jacket I just had is in pending payment. I don't really care. Then it says processing. Processing means that you've paid and it's being processed. So in 24 hours, we should see an update on this. Here, this tab, My Warehouse, is the most important tab. This is where your orders from My Orders are going to end up once they're in the BLIKBUY warehouse, with the QC pictures under each and every single item. Also, what I recommend you doing before you receive the things in your warehouse is also add your address to get shipped from the BLIKBUY warehouse to your home address. Add that in. Make sure that it is correct, because once the parcel is sent, it is sent and there is no way coming back. Again, if you want to estimate also the price of your shipping, you've got a freight estimation. You want to go ahead and click on cost estimate. You won't see it because of my face, but you will see my little mouse button. You see here cost estimate, and then you will here see BLIKBUY warehouse to the country that you want. So for example, I live in France over here, so I'm going to select France. Don't care about product type, don't care. And weight, here the weight is, you have to estimate how heavy is your parcel, because it goes by weight. The heavier it is, the cheaper the shipping. So for me personally, I like to ship out a big haul, so let's say call it 5,000 because it's in 5 kilograms. 5,000 grams is 5 kilograms, if you guys didn't know. And you can inquire on a price, and you can see here European DHL line 67.85. Pretty cheap in my opinion. And don't forget, you have some shipping coupons, which I'll show you at the end of the video on how to use those. And only 8 to 12 days, which is honestly very quick, guys. Again, all of these are very quick. I'd recommend using the cheapest one with the fastest amount of days. That's just my opinion. I always go by what's the cheapest and how fast it is. Either I go with extremely cheap and is very long, or I go with extremely expensive but very short, depending on how urgent the parcel is. Now if you're ordering things for winter, I recommend you start ordering now, because once we start hitting into the winter seasons, everybody's going to have the same idea as you. Oh, I need some winter clothes, winter jackets, winter clothes, etc, etc, all new pairs of shoes, boots, etc. So people are going to start ordering on BLIKBUY much more, which is going to naturally increase the shipping costs and shipping times, because don't forget, during the period of November/December, shipping tends to be very long. It's not BLIKBUY's fault, it's just DHL or any other shipment company. It is very long to ship out products in that time period, especially in December, which is why I recommend to ship out now. Of course, if you go on your Christmas presents, you can start in October. It should be fine. You should receive it in under a month or in under 2 weeks. But I wouldn't recommend shipping out your products in November or December because of the long waits. Also, if you're concerned with a very long waiting time, it's probably because in China there is a holiday or a national holiday, and during those times they do not work. BLIKBUY does not work, or any other agent for that matter, do not work in those periods of time. If you want to know when are those days, feel free to join my Discord, and whenever there's something happening, I will let you guys know. But until then, I am waiting for the items to arrive in a warehouse, and when they do, I will resume this recording. So it has been about 4 days since I've ordered. I ordered these on the 15th of September, which is 3 days ago. Literally, again, right now when I'm recording this is the 18th of September. All of these all on the 15th. It's been 3 days in total, and for number one, the t-shirts have already been shipped. This has been purchased. They do 24-hour purchasing, guys, if you don't believe me. And I already received these AirPod Pro 2s in my warehouse. Now there's two main categories that you'd be interested in. Number one is my order category. This is what you have ordered specifically from BLIKBUY. So this is all that I've ordered, and you as well, you have the QC pics here. This is something that I didn't order, that I didn't want. And if you want to go ahead, you want to click on my warehouse over here, which is on the side here, which will be able to view the photos. Now this is the AirPod Pro 2s. Again, amazing packaging, amazing box, everything like that. They're very good quality. One of my friends at school bought them, and he said it's the best AirPods he's ever had. So I don't know if he's lying to me, but he wouldn't, because he paid his own money. So I guess he wouldn't. But so what you want to do is, once you've selected it, you will automatically have the weight and estimated volume in centimeters of how much this will take. Now, a good rule of thumb is to ship as many items as you need. As you can, financially I'm talking about, because the more you add into your parcel, the less it's going to cost. So let's say, for example, this is 220 grams. If you want to estimate your shipping, again, you can click on cost estimate. Now let's select your country. So I'm going to select France, because that's where I'm from, and then you're going to break 220 grams, nothing else. You don't have to buy anything else. If you just look at the shipping, cheapest shipping here, 8 to 12 days, 1673, right? Now if you put in 1000, sorry, at 1 kilo, 1673. If you put in 1500, now it goes up a little bit, but it doesn't go up by much, you see. So just your one item alone costs as much to ship as 1 kilo would cost. You see what I mean? So the more you add in your shipping, the less it will cost over a long one. So let's say I put 10,000, so that's 10 kilos right there. 10 kilos is 114, but that's EMS, so I don't really interested in EMS. But it's 130 or 127 here with DHL. And if I put 15, I mean, shit, that's 50,000, 15, it probably go up to, yeah, 193, you see. So for 5 kilos more, you basically go up what? It was what, 127? You go up about 70 bucks or so. Now let's see if you have 5,000. Yes, 91. Hold on, 163. What the hell? 66. So roughly 67 bucks. What I recommend you do is as long as it's under 8 kilograms, you should be fine, and you should ship everything in one parcel. When it's over 8 kilograms, I recommend you split the parcel into two. So let's say it's 10 kg, split the parcel into two little 5 kgs, because there's less chance to get seized as well. But that's just a little tip out there. You can take it or not, depending if you want to listen to me or not. I recommend you do. But if you go to my warehouse and say, for example, I want to ship out these AirPods, so I want to click on here, this little arrow, or you can select all if you have multiple items, and then you want to go ahead and click submit. Once you click submit, you'll be brought to this page where you will have to add your address. Now I didn't add my address, but you can do it as well. Edit, you can just click on edit, I believe, or default add address, sorry, my bad, and you click your name, country, blah blah blah, and press increase, and then you put your phone area address, blah blah blah. Once you reach that area, you will have the items, or for my case, the item. So I will add an address for this purpose of this video, because I don't think there's anything else. No, there is not. So afterwards, you want external packaging. This is what's going to be around the package, this package into this. So you can either add all of these, which is, wow, everything is free. What the hell? That's cool. Everything is free. Oh, so you can only select one between the three. What I recommend you do is you do carton packing, and then if you got any shoes, free shoe support, obviously. But again, very good that all of this is free. On other websites, it's actually expensive. It's actually, you have to pay for it. So that's why I'm surprised. Then select the shipping line. Depending where you live, I recommend just picking either your country's special parcel sensitive goods or DHL line. It's usually the fastest and the cheapest one out of the bunch, and that's why I recommend it. Again, if you live in America, I believe you have to pay EMS tax. So yeah, but fuzzy declaration, what's that? Self-declaration, no, fuzzy declaration, total value USD. I think this is said how much you declare. Fuzzy declarations declare everything, so total value of your parcel. So just put how much your parcel costs in total, and then use voucher here. So you can use use a voucher to withhold, and then you can click redeem coupons. Oh, I think I've already done that. But you've already got some coupons, and you can basically select the coupon you want. I can't select it here because I haven't put my address in, so I can't even ship it. But once you've done selected your coupon, I believe you can select yeah, €2.94 off your shipping. So instead of 16, it's 14, which is cheap as hell. And then you want to click tip, please be aware of risks, blah blah blah. And then you want to click submit, and then once you submit, you will be at the payment page. Now I'm not going to do it because I have to select the logistics route. I have to put my address, but once you go there, it'll basically be just like a payment page, you know, just like if you would pay for an item. So let's say, for example, my cart, I have these Burberry pants here, Burberry underwear. Now, if there's Burberry underwear here, I'll go ahead and pay it, and I'll show you again the payment page. So let's have I agree, buy now. So if I want to buy now, this is what it will look like after you click submit in the parcel section. So you want to select your country here, blah blah blah. I've already said this in the video, but this is what the payment page looks like. Confirm submission, confirm submission. And once you've done that, it should bring you to this page here, where you can either pay via account balance, where you can recharge, and you can use either Apple Pay, Google Pay, or Visa. Again, for the shipping, I recommend you use Apple Pay, Google Pay if you're on phone, or Skrill, because I do have Skrill as well. And if you don't, just use Visa. It's very simple. And if you only live in Poland, then you can use BLIK, whatever the hell BLIK is. But and this, I don't know, it's a little bit complicated. I don't really know how it works. It says you can use PayPal via this, but it's a bit complicated, and I haven't used it myself, so I wouldn't recommend you use it anyways. But that's basically how you order on BLIKBUY. Again, spreadsheet down in the description, sign up with my link, and you will get all of those coupons there to remove price on your shipping. Again, here it's taking a little bit of time here between the purchased and the purchased here, just because that's the seller. It's not BLIKBUY's fault, it's the seller's fault for not sending it out. And what happens if they don't send it out? You get refunded your balance, do not worry. What happens if the item is the wrong size? You can request for a refund. That is why there's the WhatsApp here, or you got the little message area here where you can basically talk with them. Again, they are based in China, meaning that the hours are maybe different. So go ahead and look on Google to see what kind of hours of difference you have between your country where you live in and China, so you can be able to send a message whenever, all day or online. For me personally, I'm in France, therefore they are 6 hours ahead, meaning that right now when I'm filming this is 7 p.m. So that means it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, or 1 o'clock in the morning in China, meaning that if I wrote them a message here, they would probably not answer. So yeah, I hope I answered everything. I tried to make this as clear as I possibly could. All of these other tasks you don't really need. I don't use them myself. I only use my cart, my order, and my warehouse. That's basically all I use. Don't use forwarding. I don't use my assets. Account settings. I believe here you can add your address if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you can't. But other than that, oh yes, you could add your shipping address on the side, but again, you can do that whilst you have your parcel. Anyways, that was it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you understood how to order on BLIKBUY. If you did, join Discord and sign up using my link. I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.